Wednesday words here at the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame, washed away the garbage, living rainbows after rain. Yes, Wednesday words, our open mic night every Wednesday here at the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame. And tonight our wonderful friend Skye Campen is back, and she's brought with her some of her wonderful vegan poetry. And yeah, big ups to Skye, welcome back. All right, to kick the night off, I'm going to start with an oldie but a goodie, one of my favourites. That will be by Les Murray. It's called Rainwater Tanks. Empty rings, boom, 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 boom. When tapped, give tongue. Rings that are terse with water talk, as he sounds them rung by rung, Joe Mitchell's red knuckles walk. The catalogue's head slinks down a notch, and another notch beside the tank, and Mitchell's boy with an old jack playing lifts moustache from a plank. From the puddle that the tank has dripped, hens peck glimmerings and up tilt their heads to shake the quickness down. Petunias live on what gets spilled. The tank stand spider adds a spittle thread to her portrait of her soul, pencil grey and stacked, like shillings out of a banker's paper roll. Stands the tank, roof, water, drinker. The downpipe stairs drought into it. Briefly the kitchen tap turns on, then off, but the tank says, debit, debit. There you go. All right. Now, the next one I've got for you is down there at the piano, and it's called, well, it's We Read and Write Poetry Because We're Human.
You've been notified.
So yeah, this is one I wrote recently, and I've put it to music because I thought it sounded like it needed to be put to music, and I've been relearning to play the piano, and here's a little piece. Here it goes. We read and write poetry because we're human. Have passion. Appreciate beauty. Art or inspired. Reverent. Affected. Conjectured and erupting with emotion. Captured and enraptured and grateful for every now. We convey imagery with words, subtle, subversive, inquisitive, right, cursive, illuminate, ruminate, demonstrate, and narrate. Candle in the darkest room of ignorance. I once smoked cigarettes, but now I read and write. Poetry is life. Subjectified, objectified, and personified. Freedom of speech, yeah. Poet simultaneously. Emperor and fool, hangman, hierophant, and exiled and cool, creative, creator, stanza, commands, sentence generator, lyricist, balladeer, and syntax ninja, grammar bandit. Damn it, Janet. An open heart. Yeah, it's our art. We write poetry because we're human. We read and write poetry because we're human. Something like that. Oh, thank you. Boom! And with the magic of iMovie editing, here I am from jumping from there through time and space. Yeah. Alright. This is something out of one of my books. I've got 4 books published currently. Love in Nimbin, Lust in Nimbin, Poetry to End Prohibition, and Jan Bung's Peaceful Protest in Nimbin. Plus Thunderzine, #1. This one was one I wrote in Nimbin, looking at the notice boards. Nimbin has a lot of notice boards, and as an entrepreneur, social entrepreneur, I really appreciate what Nimbin offers the world in that all these people take self-responsibility for their own income and create, do what they love. And this is a little example of the notice board, and I would like to give a big shout out to my brother-in-law Scott Pode and Sally over there over near Ukai, and Rewild, and their courses that they do where they take kids out into the bush. They're currently doing a women's survival course, and among other things. Alright, this is called The Notice Board of Dreams, written about the notice boards in Nimbin. Here in the street where we make dreams, not lonely or lost without direction it seems. 22 million to be won, Superdor Saturday, 23 million with a mega jackpot play. Woofers are wanted to clean up my land, pulling lantana to give me a hand. Tuntable bush dance happening next week. Waters are running down in the creek. Caravan for sale if you want a home. Barry's mowing service, brush cutting, lawns mowing. Foraging and survival skills taught at Rewild. Learn a skill set for an outdoor wild child. Awakening woman, free workshop one day. Tristan the tradie, odd jobs any day. Forest temple share house, practice meditation. Do you know your true purpose and missing Alsatian? Hula hoop dance for beginners, fit, fun, fantastic. Nimbin Youth Film Festival. Make a film like Jurassic. 2 sister milking goats are up for sale, betwixt and between Hanging Rock Hall at Wadeville. Kinesiology, massage, flower essences too. Federal Park Party, stalls and artisan food. Nexus Secret History of Australia conference at Mullumbimby. Acupuncture, earth dragon, Chinese therapy. I'd like to have a house swap for a couple of weeks. I have a 2-bedroom in Byron at Sunrise Beach. Please don't use 1080 baits on your land. 4 Canadian backpackers willing to lend a hand. Let's get physical. Comedy at the town hall. Hillary's cleaning service, attention to all. At the Bush Theatre, the fun never ends. Medical cannabis workshops this weekend. Art in the park, weather permitting Friday. Queer karaoke, you don't have to be gay. Diana and Nade leaving town soon. Birth and Beyond community room. Nimbin Family Playgroup, Tuesday and Friday. Come celebrate the 20th annual Big Scrub Rainforest Day. Nile will make you feel alive. Hatha Vinyasa yoga starts at 5. Osteopathy and Reiki at the Inner Sanctum. Dreadlocks fixed naturally. I'll reskin your drum. Cleaner available. Please call Joanne, leaving Australia, selling my high-ace van. Island Vibe Festival 2018. Josephi signing, Nimbin Hills magazine. Earth building workshop. Build your home on your land. Online herbalist to give you a hand. Mugwort is wanted, inquire within. Weave and Mend Festival, learn to weave and spin. Penelope Prana, morning sun salutations, untangle with a swift, affordable custom meditation. Coming up soon, the Blue Moon Cabaret, Blue Cat Swing, Golden Hotel Saturday, Chihuahua, Shih Tzu, Microchat, vaccination. Come join our family's memorial celebration here in the street of where we make dreams. Entrepreneurs with a lot of direction, it seems. Yeah. So yeah, that was written obviously in 2018, according to the poem. I was talking about the Island Vibe Festival there. Yeah. All right. I'll do one of my recent ones. And yeah, and then, oh, here we go. The magic in my hand had just appeared like that, my iPad. And after that, we'll get old Faithful up here. I mean, Skye. Hello, Skye. How are you? Great. Great to see you back here. And passing by, and I hope you come through in whenever February as well. And you can, when you're passing through, you're always welcome to share your poetry here. And you're going to be in for a crack at it tonight. She's going to blow you away with some vegan stuff, aren't you? No.
Maybe, yeah.
No,
I think there actually is, yeah.
Well, maybe. Anyway, you're in for a crack because she's a good poet. You know, she wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame if she wasn't worthy of fame. I selected her, so you know she must be good. Yeah. Right. Next, where are these things? Or the photos of the poems that I'm going to do now. Now, as you may probably don't know and probably don't care, I turned 20,000 this year. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 20,000 days old. Yeah. And so another day begins, and this is written on that day. Seems like a good reason to take the day off, but what would that achieve? Not much. We get one life, we get one chance. You can fuck it up or sing and dance, so avoid strife, don't lose your chance. When down, pull up your big boy pants. Make decisions, goals and plans, and paddle, do not drift. Avoid derision, delete junk and spam, stay away from grift. That's that, Zinuru. Yeah, so that was my day. 2000 and 2001, I wrote this standing on my head, whistling through my teeth, trying to blow my socks off. Haven't you ever heard that? Just stand on your head in the corner, whistle through your teeth and blow your socks off? No, okay. I had a teacher that used to say that. Okay. Day 2001 of my life. While boundaries exist, I will never bow down or choose hanged man. Oh, and choose hanged man over fool or clown. While my mission exists, I will act on my purpose, living a life of legacy of poetic service. While making my bliss, I still have much to learn. Loss is a lesson all of us must learn. While learning and living, I will not let it impact on my giving, my best go at it. When waking in the morning, I know what to do. As each new day is dawning, to my purpose stay true. While I still have the ability to avoid strife, with wit, cunning, and agility, create outcomes in life. And that's that. Well, I'd like to invite Skye Campen up. Come on up, Skye. Welcome back to the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame. So here she is, ready. Go! Woo! Hey, Skye, go, go.
Good evening. Alright, the first one is poems. Funnily enough. Poems round the corner, poems round your head. In your breakfast, in your bed, the wonders I am led. Ah, playful words and playful minds, telling stories, emotions said, wondering, pondering. What have I said? Ding! A spark within I find, a light in my mind, soothing the soul with words of gold. The words they steep when they take the leap from my head to words I've said. Splat upon the paper, colours speak, feelings so deep, raw emotions as they weep.
Yeah, I like that. Very true.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're talking about a vegan one. I guess this one is. It's Mockery. For all the world. I'll start again. For all the world to see, just sit there mocking me. I without, the eyes not free. You grab my rump with glee, with bloody sauce adrip and bacon on the lip, taking hold with all your grip, then grab a coffee as to sip. You do not see the pain, from on your face it's plain, from ignorance you gain the taste of flesh insane. I cry with all my might, with furrow cage no light, gas chamber fright. I put up such a fight. I do not hear them come to rescue my little one. All I hear is squeals of some, as they slam their heads, now done.
Oh, it's terrible what they do to the pigs, isn't it?
Horrible. Cut their tails off, and now, yeah. It's horrifying. Alright, so, alright, I've got two more. All in balance. All in balance, I'm told. A little bit of new with a bit
You've
of
been
old.
notified.
A little bit of warmth with a bit of cold. A little bit of murder with a bit of saviour. A little bit of kind with a bit of torture. A little bit of rape with a bit of love. A little bit of damage with a bit of healing. They say you have to take a bit, just a bit, with a bit of giving. Yes, a little bit of science with some natural living. Don't be extreme, they say. A little bit of junk with a bit of clean. A little bit of fat with a bit of lean. A little bit of cancer with a bit of health. A little bit of struggle with a bit of wealth. Yes, a little bit of life and a long time dead.
So, what's that about exactly? What's the inspiration?
What's
for
the
that?
inspiration?
Yeah.
It's kind of like people say that you shouldn't be extreme with your health, even though I think when you're going to the doctor to get surgery, to get heart surgery and that sort of stuff, it's pretty extreme.
Yeah, absolutely.
So actually eating healthy, eating fruits and vegetables is not actually extreme.
No, not at all. It's not extreme at all. It's our dharma. It's our natural way of being.
Yeah.
I mean, putting chemicals that are not natural into us and cutting bits out or whatever, instead of allowing us to heal. So the bit at the beginning, the slap on the bum bit, how does that tie in?
Slap on the bum bit was the pig one.
Well, that was the one before.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was the pig one.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you did it there too. No. No, okay.
It's okay. Okay, so so I end with Wappa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow the road to Wappa Fall, near the Wappa Big Dam Wall. Then past the streams and past the screams of people having fun, oh joy, of jumping off the cliffs, ahoy! Follow the beaten track, you're sure to be taken back when people go to get away, where people go to get away, to strip down bare and have a play. So just don't freak if someone streaks, just walk along. Do not scorn as you have just been warned.
It's a true story.
Maybe.
You came across people nude?
No.
They came across you nude?
No.
No.
But I was nude.
Oh. Yeah.
That was just a warning.
Yeah. When was that written? Recently? Last year or so?
Yeah, probably this year sometime. When I was up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
So on that road in from Yandina, is there still the nurseries there? There's big greenhouses.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the
Yeah.
left. And then there's a palm nursery on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where my nursery used to be.
Yeah, lovely.
Palm nursery.
Thank you.
Alright, well here I am. Thank you very much, Skye. That was awesome. Yeah, I really like that. Your poetry delivery is clear now. Yeah, so good. Great. Much. It's always improving every time I see you. Yeah. It's good to see that you're still writing. I'm very happy with that, because that's like another one on my list I can tick off that I've kept. I mean, you were writing before you came here, but you still are, and you've got somewhere to do it, and someone to encourage you. That's me. Yeah, keep going. Thank you. And any other poets, if you want to give your poetry, you want to share, I'm happy to help you, mentor you poetry with publishing, with writing. I'm happy to help you edit, all that kind of stuff. If you're a poet, give you performance tips. I gave Terry Boy's performance tips. He's here and in for the Australian Poetry Slam, and he got in 4th place in New South Wales. So didn't get him through to the national final, but 4th place in New South Wales. Pretty damn good for a bloke from Guyra, and a lot of thanks to my coaching for about 6 weeks every Wednesday night. Anyway, this is one of the, I don't know, I think he was a great poet. Leonard Cohen, he was a singer, but he was also a poet, and this is one called Avalanche. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I resonate at the moment.
Yeah, Leonard Cohen is great.
What's that?
Leonard Cohen is great.
He really is, yeah, he was certainly amazing. Yeah, all right. Here's one come out of my head. The flying spaghetti monster visited me one night, laying in my bed. I just turned out the light, and this is what the flying spaghetti monster said to me. as I was laying in my dark in my bed. Oh, mortal soul, lost, alone, listen to my cosmic tone. Gee, this has got great acoustics, hasn't it, for this? Like the flying spaghetti monster. I'm the noodle god. Hang on, I get me noodles out. There we go. I'm the noodle god. He would have a funny laugh, I reckon, because he'd be filled with joy. Supreme delight. I'm here to light your soulless night. Flying Spaghetti Monster is one of my names, creator of the Spagaverse, aka James. With Neapolitan sauce, I cook this earth, gave plants life, humans and animals birth. I shaped the stars, the moon, the sun, filled the world with joyful fun. My noodly arms, so wide and long, embrace the world with a loving song. I'm seen by few, yet tasted by all. From oceans my presence guides, great and small. From oceans deep to mountains high, watch over you both day and night. So join my church, become a pastor. Take responsibility and self-master. Be a pirate bold, add a splash of wine for a heavenly pasta, truly divine. I will relieve your earthly woes. I will bring abundance, banish foes. Edit. I will relieve your earthly woes, bring abundance, banish foes, and fear you will never grieve. Eternal peace and bliss your soul receives. In realms of noodles vast and deep, eternal joy your soul to keep. All is one, and every meatball is connected to one and all. Enjoy the taste, eat pasta slow, it goes in above, comes out below. Everything changes, even spaghetti. Make sure every day you write poetry. In the blink of an eye, it disappeared. I shook my head and I pulled my beard. One last thing, change is constant, said the flying spaghetti monster. It was hard to believe, but it's not crappin'. Sometimes unbelievable shit happens. Here I sit, doing what the monster said, writing the poetry it put in my head in my bed. I know, right? The flying spaghetti monster. He came and visited me. Didn't really. I actually didn't even write that in bed. No, I wrote it at my computer over there in the daytime. And it actually didn't really happen. I just made that up. Like, there's not actually really a flying spaghetti monster. He didn't really do it. I know, like, when you listen to the story, you think, that's real. But it didn't actually happen, I just made it up. It's fiction. Yeah. I needed to point that out because just in case some people didn't get it, they might think, let's make a church. Yeah, let's go to church. All right, here's one. A butterfly cried. How could one ever imagine a creature so sweet? A most beautiful butterfly cried in grief and defeat. The wind blew strong, its wings torn apart, almost died all alone from a break in its heart. The beginning is an end, and the end is a beginning. Battered, torn, bruised, well, he ended up winning. He met a beautiful Miss Butterfly, and they gave each other joy, raised a happy family of butterfly girls and boys. All butterflies cry, and they cry with passion and joy at the world that they could never fashion. They cry in joy, ecstasy, passion, also pain. When the wind blows, sun shines, hail, also rain. Butterfly Cried. That was written when I was 20,003. Yeah, everyone's going to have to go and translate, like, how old was he really in years? Maybe I'll start a thing and everyone will just start referring to themselves in days. Like, why have we decided to use years as the standard, not months, for example, or weeks? Seconds, I mean, come on, that's a bit that's a bit of a hardy. By the time you finish saying, like, how many, you'd be like, 20 more seconds into the future. Yeah, anyway.
What if you would make it shorter, even? Not years, but something that's shorter?
Oh, leap years. Yeah, there you go. What am I? I'm 11, 12 leap years old, 12 and a half leap years. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, this is the prize. No, actually, because we're doing vegan stuff. Radical compassion. Souls trapped in bodies, trapped in minds. All beings suffer, so I can at least be kind. Compassion begins at home with compassion for yourself, when you deny the harmful things and nurture your health. Every living being, look in their eyes, they have a soul. Compassion for the self and compassion for the whole. Compassion for the ancestors, their suffering and sacrifice. Compassion for those with guilt, greed and programmed bias. We have compassion for our best friend, that is called a dog. So how about compassion for chickens, cows, horses, lambs and hogs? Definitely. Yeah. And I've got another one here. Oh, time flies. We're just about out of time here on, we're not really out of time, we're never out of time. Time is like always there, isn't it? You cannot be out, you could be like late for an appointed time. Yeah. If it mattered to you, then that could be a problem. Yeah. Time flies. In a flash, lightning is born and dies. A stray cat disappears before my eyes as the brevity of the lives of butterflies. Bubbles pop, hellos, goodbyes. Here we are as one planetary community. Rocks, plants, animals, humans in unity. Time moves on, each now with impunity. The breeze in the trees is playing a tune to me. It's Sunday with no sun. It's just a name. We can't call it rain day, every Sunday doesn't rain. Life is brief like water in the drain. Even pain goes if you don't focus on the pain. And peace. Peace is not found in a faraway land, nor is peace found by shaking a hand. Peace is not found in the north, south, west or east. Peace comes from taming the egotistic beast. Peace doesn't come from a piece of ground. When the new shoots grow, when the leaves turn brown. Peace is not found at home, hiding inside. Peace is a state of being that you decide. Peace doesn't come from changing the world, stopping torture or being with some boy or girl. Peace isn't found with the setting moon or sun. Peace comes from acceptance and detachment from outcomes. Boom, I'm back. Yeah. Boom, I'm back. Okay. All right. Well, we're at the end of it, pretty much. End of Chillin' Tuesday. Well, it's Wednesday Words, aren't we? We're at the end of Wednesday Words. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, Skye, and delivering your beautiful poetry. Yeah. Let's finish with love, because that's what poets write about a lot. Love is reverent and divine. Love wants the best for you. Love that says you are not mine is the love that's true. True love transcends attachment and desire. True love is not stoked by the ego's burning fire. True love is complete and withstands each test. True love only wants for the other what's best. Love is benign and has no expectations. Love is forgiving, optimistic, and trusting with affirmation. It is as it is. So, if it is, let it be. I'll only cause myself suffering trying to make the world as I think it ought to be. Boom. And make sure that you give that a like, and give this whole program a like, and subscribe, because we need to build more subscribers. We're trying to reach more. We'd like to reach 1 million subscribers here. Why not set it big, hey? Help me reach 1 million subscribers and share this out everywhere. Yeah. Manifesting, yeah, manifest, yeah. You tell Mr. Beast about me. Okay, alright, this is Chillin' Tuesday, this is Wednesday Words. I'm Thundercloud. I'm confused, I don't know what day it is. It doesn't matter if you're a cloud, because clouds don't even know the day of the week. They just sort of rise and fall again.
Is it the 11th?
It's the 11th, yeah. Tomorrow's the 12th. And I'm 14, 13, yeah, 14, yeah, tomorrow. No, 14 today, I'm 15 tomorrow. Yeah, 20,000, 15.